Maseches Megillah, Perek Aleph, Mishnayos. This Mishnah talks about the only difference between a bama gdela and a bama ktana. So first we have to explain what is a bama gdela and a bama ktana. So the Mishkan was first in the desert for 39 years. Then there was a Mishkan in Gilgal for 14 years while they conquered and divided the land. Then there was a Mishkan in Shiloh for 369 years, and it was also more of a permanent structure because the walls were made out of stone. And then there was again a temporary structure in Moed for 13 years, in Given for 44 years, and then finally the Beis Hamikdash was built. So when the Mishkan was in the Midbar, and when the Mishkan was in Shiloh, as well as once the Beis Hamikdash was built, and from then onwards, you could only bring karbanos in the Beis Hamikdash, and there was no place for a bama. When we speak of a bama, we're referring to the time of the Mishkan being in Gilgal, in Noiv, and in Given, where there was a temporary type of Mishkan. So bringing a carbon in the Mishkan during those times is called a bama gdela. Bringing a carbon outside of Mishkan during those times is called a bama ktana. And the Mishnah teaches, Ein ben bama gdela le bama ktana ela psachim. The only difference between a bama gdela and a bama ktana is regarding a carbon pesach and other such karbanos. What this means is that if a person had an individual carbon that he's chayav to bring, like for example the carbon pesach, or even if it's a public carbon, like a carbon tamid, so the pesach and the carbon tamid fall into the same category, that they are karbanos that a person or the community is chayav to bring at a specific time. During the times of the Mishkan and Gilgal, as well as Nev and Given, a person is not allowed to bring that carbon outside of the Mishkan, meaning on a bama ktana. He could only bring it in the Mishkan, which is the bama gdela. However, in regards to bringing a voluntary carbon, so in that a bama gdela and a bama ktana are the same, that a person is allowed to bring a voluntary carbon both on a bama gdela and on a bama ktana. Now there's one thing to keep in mind, which is that there is also another type of carbon, which is a carbon that a person is chayiv in, but it doesn't have a fixed time. Like for example, a carbon chatas, and that cannot be brought not on a bama gdela and not on a bama ktana. And the Mishnah concludes, Zeh haklal, this is the rule, Kol shehu nidor v'nidav karv babama. Anything that is brought as a neder or an adava, that is voluntary, can be brought even on a bama ktana. V'chol she'enoi loy nidor v'loy nidav eina karv babama. And anything that's not brought as a neder or an adava, that it's not voluntary, cannot be brought in a bama ktana.